I'm gonna be answering a well-known question that a lot of people ask me, and I just want to explain how God took a gym and helped me win over my mind. You know what I'm saying? So
What I've been going through lately, sometimes I get depressed, I might overeat, I might not eat.
So first, at the time I was going through a lot. At the time, stuff started happening for me. I'm gonna go way back to how all this even started. So stuff I was going through stuff, you know what I'm saying, mentally. But at first I was coping with it like the wrong way, in a negative way. Then I thought it was good, but now I look back on it, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna make me stronger. It wasn't gonna do nothing transform me to how I am today. So basically, like I liked the gym. I had a desire to always get that body or whatever it is I want. Cause growing up, a lot of people may know, you know what I'm saying, I was big as a kid, I was big growing up. So, but I always had that image of myself when I was small. I always had that image of myself, you know what I'm saying? So, first trainer I ever had, first and the only trainer I ever had was Justin Brown, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, J Fitness. So, he gave me the blueprint, you know what I'm saying? He gave me the blueprint of what it was that I need to do, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, what I used to cope with what I was doing or what it was I was liking to do, everybody had that source, everybody had that person or that thing they have to go to get their blueprint on what they need to do. But the real experience gonna come when it's you versus you, when it's you by yourself. So at first, you know what I'm saying, he was my source, you know what I'm saying? Showed me the working out things, showed me the stuff to eat, different stuff like that. So I got to where I was working a lot, changing jobs, schedule was changing and stuff like that. And I wasn't able to really go to him like I was at first. And I'm like, man, what's going to happen now? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to keep doing it, but I'm like, man, ain't no way I can do that by myself. Because I even told him, when I started with him, I said, I just felt like I had to have a trainer because I can't push myself. Because if I get to a certain level while I'm in there working out or whatever, eating or whatever, I said, I'm going to give up on it, which I know, just like me, how I used to be, I know that's how a lot of people be now. You know what I'm saying? This is why I want to encourage people. So, I was like, well, I want to do it. So I'm like, well, you're going to have to do it on your own this time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you got to have a real commitment. You got to really commit to yourself. So I said, man, I'm going to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, when, like I said, I was going through stuff mentally and stuff like that, it was something that helped me just, you know what I'm saying, release a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to voice, you know what I'm saying? It just, that music that I put in my ear when I go running and work out, it was a way for me to ease whatever I had going on, not knowing, you know what I'm saying, it was going to bring me to this point. So, I used to just push myself every day. I started, because everybody had that certain goal they want to get. Everybody choice in the gym is different. Everybody want to look a different way. So for mine, I just started looking at exercise people were doing or stuff they was eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the exercise worked for me, some of them didn't. Some of the food they was eating worked for me, some of it didn't. I maybe didn't like it. But the thing is, because just like something that may work for me might not work for you. So what it is, you got to find that thing that worked for you, and you got to master it. You know what I'm saying? So I found the exercises and the food that worked for me, and I just started maximizing. I just started mastering it. You know what I'm saying? So it was a journey. It was a journey. It still is a journey. You know what I'm saying? It was a journey. So every day I was going out, pushing myself. I was working myself through the pain. You know what I'm saying? I started getting numb to the pain. I started loving pain. You know what I'm saying? I started loving the pain because I learned how to push myself. I learned how to win. You know what I'm saying? My flesh didn't win. I won. You know what I'm saying? So what it was that, like, I'd be on my last lap. Well, no, I take that back. My first day out there was because I couldn't usually run a lap around the park. I couldn't, like, non-stop. I couldn't do a whole lap non-stop, not even one. So my first day back out there, I said, I'm finna do a lap and I ain't gonna stop. So it started from there. I did it. I didn't stop. And I just pushed myself every day. And sometimes I get on my last lap, I be like, I feel tired or feel like no, you know you ain't finna stop. You know what I'm saying? You know you ain't finna stop. You know you got something left in the tank. You know you got something left in the tank. You know what I'm saying? You know you're not finna stop. So stuff that used to help me cope with what I was doing, you know what I'm saying, help push me with, like, your baby girl, she at the end waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? Your family, your baby girl, they at the end waiting on you. So you gonna give up or you gonna turn back around? You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna stop? You know what I'm saying? My whole main projector was, once I got like this, once I got that mindset, if I'm gonna start something, I'm gonna finish. So if I know I need me a little breather, if I know I ain't got enough energy to do this whole lap non-stop, then I ain't gonna start it yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I know once I start it, I'm gonna finish. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes I used to get into points where I start and I feel like I need to stop. I just run in place. But I never stop moving. I never stop moving. My whole objective is to never stop moving. So sometimes I run in place. I feel like I got it, you know what I'm saying? I take back off again. Sometimes that's just about life, man. Like, just don't stop. Sometimes you may get where you at a standstill, but long as you not stopping, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get to where you trying to go. So back to the workout thing, like I just used to push myself, and then pushing myself like that helped me to win over my mind. You know what I'm saying? I started seeing, like, man, like, it was all a mind game. I thought it was, you know what I'm saying, something different. I thought it, but it all boils down to a mind game. You know what I'm saying? So in that process of me working out, exercise, I was able to win over my mind. My mind became stronger than my flesh. You know what I'm saying? Because my flesh, sometimes I was working out, I'm tired. Like I said, man, you need to stop now. You tired. But in my mind, I'm knowing I got a little more to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just like all of us, pretty much all of us. You know what I'm saying? You may not feel like getting out or nothing like that, and that gas like come on that car. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh man, I can make it home. I can make it home, man. I just get some gas when I leave out in the morning, or whenever I leave out, I can make it home. But the gas light on. You know what I'm saying? So that's you knowing your car. That's you knowing your car. So your body is just like a car. You know what I'm saying? And going back to like trainers, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to tell people, you know what I'm saying? You are your biggest mentor. You is the mentor. You know what I'm saying? God gifted you to be your own mentor. So like the thing is, because it's all in here once you win over this. So like I said, if somebody training you or whatever it is, they gonna react to your body language. They okay, if they feel like you tired or you look like you tired, they gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna let you stop, or okay, I'm gonna make this your last one, or something like that. So basically, but you can know in your head, like, I really ain't tired, but I'm glad they gave me a break. Or you be like, woo, I did it, or something like that. But you know how much you do got and how much you don't got. Can't nobody else tell this. Can't nobody else look at you and tell what's going on in here. You know what I'm saying? Only you know that. You know what I'm saying? You treat your body, like I said about the gas, like, you treat your body just like a car. You know what I'm saying? Your body language, that gas light might come on, but you know in here, you got some more left in the tank to get to your destination. So that's the whole objective, you know what I'm saying? Is winning over your mind. And the gym was just an experience for me to win over my mind. I just started applying everything to life. Everything I took from that, I started applying it to life. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you running, people who play sports, and you know what I'm saying? You know, people who play sports who run, you know that, okay, when that second win usually occur. That second win occur when you feel like you can't even go no more. Like you feel like your body just finna, I can't do nothing no more. But as soon as you keep going just a little bit longer, you catch that second win and you like, ooh, you like, oh, I'm good now. I can, you know what I'm saying? That's just like the way of life. You know what I'm saying? Soon as time's getting so hard for you, you feel like you can't go no more. You feel like, I can't do this no more. That's it. I can't. Just keep going a little bit longer, and you're going to get to your destination. You know what I'm saying? He started showing me that the bigger your blessing is, the harder the time's going to get. The harder the times get, the closer you is to your blessing. So what I want to do, you know what I'm saying, try to encourage people today, you know what I'm saying, don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep going. Just keep pushing. If you is one of the people who think you can't, I used to be the same way. You think you can't work out by yourself. You think you can't go on a diet. You know what I'm saying? You think you can't do this. Even if it's not in a gym perspective or a working out perspective, it can be in any area, you know what I'm saying, whatever you do. Whenever you feel like you can't do it no more, if you feel like you can't push yourself to do that, just realize and remember, you know what I'm saying, it's a mind game. It's a mind game. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, once you win over this, man, you really like kick the door down to life, man. That's really when you start living. You know what I'm saying? And it's when you start seeing life at a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? So That's the main reason I want to do it, because a lot of people ask, man, I need to work out with you, man. Like, what's your secret, or what's your... And the thing I want to tell people, man, we all got the secret. The secret, we all got the secret. We all got one of these. You know what I'm saying? That's the secret. Once you win over this, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all got one of them. It ain't nothing nobody doing no different than nobody else. You know what I'm saying? We all got one of these. So once you learn to win over this, that's when you start seeing things at a different perspective. You start going in the direction of life. You start looking at things like, man, it ain't nothing I can't do. It ain't nothing that I put my mind to I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at that as a situation. Now I know how people look at me now, man. I used to be, like, the person I am now, I used to imagine that person when I was younger. When I was big, I used to imagine this same person when I was younger. And now, you know what I'm saying, I made it come into reality. You know what I'm saying? I made that happen. All it took was a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to encourage people today, you know what I'm saying? Keep going. Keep going. When you feel like you giving up, or you feel like it's getting too hard for you, keep going, because your destination, your blessing, you just that close to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be more to come. I got more to talk about. I got more to give y'all. So I'm a people's person. I give back to my people. You know what I'm saying? So for me, y'all just go like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel, you know what I'm saying? Add my social medias, and like I said, I got more for y'all. I got more I got to put out there. So it's going to be a journey, and I'm going to take y'all on the journey with me. So let's go.